Jeep is cutting production to appease California. GM is committed to EVs going full EV by 2035 unless consumers say otherwise. And also, Motor Trend names the Chevy Colorado as Truck of the Year. Hey, it's Tim, Pickup Truck Plus SUV Talk, and let's talk about those topics and more in this week's Truck News Recap. Also have an update on the giveaway. So let's start with the website on pickuptrucktalk.com. And I wrote about this story with the Motor Trend awarding Chevy Colorado. I don't normally write about stories with awards different places because everybody gets awards these days, and we may do awards next year too, but it's one of those things. But I thought it was interesting is you look at the 13 competitors. Get click that story to find out more. 13 competitors. The competitors are like, wait, what? It's really strange. There's not more competitors. Another way to say it too, but it's interesting. I also talked about the hybrid Infinity X1 Lantern. It's pretty damn good. Check that one out. I did a opinion piece in a Tesla Cybertruck. It's been talked about all week long. I'm kind of overdoing videos on it. I'm kind of over talking about it. So that was kind of my last thing. Get off my chest. There it is. We have a Subaru recall for a switch failure, and we have the Tesla Cybertruck that Jill saw in person first time. We also, for the review, we still have the Toyota Tacoma review doing really well. And that's about it, I believe, in our reviews and news on the website. So, yes, more stuff over. Check it out. Jill's got a really interesting piece about charging infrastructure, not range. There's a problem with EVs. Let's go to more news from the Detroit Free Press. GM's Mary Berry was at an event discussing some topics with journalists, and she basically said, look, they're still planning to be all electric by 2035, but she says we're going to be led by the customer. And Berry said, but I do believe this transition will happen over a period of time, reinforcing that the viewpoint is they're going to keep doing more EV stuff. That was an interesting viewpoint as far as being led by the customer, because as we're seeing a slowing EV market. We also seeing news that Stellantis plans layoffs at 7 plants in Michigan, Ohio. They basically went out and said that the plants that build the Jeep Wrangler, Gladiator, and Grand Cherokee will move 3 shifts to 2 because the company says it needs to limit the sales of those vehicles to meet California emissions rules. Now, I covered this about a month ago, I think it was, where Jeep Wrangler in certain states, the 4xe was the only option that you could buy and deal a lot. You could order a Jeep Wrangler that wasn't a 4xe, which is their plug-in hybrid system. But if you were to buy one at those CARB compliant states, which is the California Air Resource Board, you'd have to go to a different state or have it ordered in specially. I just think it's interesting. It's fascinating to see companies fight back against some emissions rules from California by laying off employees and saying that, hey, that's a byproduct of that. It's just fascinating stuff to me. And now on the website, on the YouTube channel, we have some new videos. I did a video on that is the Toyota Venza on the left-hand corner. I also did a video on full-size trucks. How do they stack up in my view? It's interesting the feedback on that. Keep giving me feedback. Somebody has told me to do heavy-duty trucks next. I've done mid-size. I can do that as well. Maybe I'll do heavy-duty next week. And I can do even more comparisons if you guys really want to know more of that stuff. I also took my old 62 on a 100-mile trip to see what kind of fuel economy it was. Jill has her EV road trip hell story, which got a lot of viewpoint. We're kind of competing, like my little truck thing and her EV charging thing, about the same amount of views. Now, we also have the Cadillac Escalade B Series, which is a rocket ship. That thing was just cool. We also have the Nissan Pathfinder that you guys have basically panned on. It's been out for a while. I understand the lack of interest. And we also have my conversation with Motor Trend's Mark Williams, who's now retired, on what he saw first time I went to visit the Tesla Cybertruck in design studio. So a lot of interesting stuff going on there. And again, let me know. It seems like the full-size truck video is doing pretty well, and you guys are interested in that. And it looks like the mid-size truck video is doing pretty well as well, and you guys are interested in that. So yeah, if you watch it, I will build it. It's kind of the way I view on that one. So yeah, let me know what your details are and what you're interested in that is. Now let's get to the giveaway winner. I'm making this kind of fast this week. Last week was half an hour, and I think it was way too long. The giveaway winner was Jason Cunningham. And if you don't know, I have some Bubba Rope. I'm giving away some Marimoto lights and a $75 gift card. So Jason Cunningham, I'm going to put your name in a list, and then I'll contact you with the other winners, and we'll kind of decide who wants what in a way. Jill had it set up where we'll just kind of roll the dice, make somebody the first place guy. He will decide what he wants, and we'll pass it along until everybody gets something they want. I'm all about taking care of you, the viewer. So that's going on there. It's if you go to the website, which I'll pull up again in just a second, you'll see a raffle in the top of the website. You can also find it on mobile as well. I believe I made that work. Yeah, I made it work. All right, so going to the website, you'll see raffle right along the top. And then as you click it, it should open up this week's giveaway, December 8th to the 15th. Today, we have the keyword. Today's keyword is Jeep with a capital J, Jeep, Jeep. And you'll be able to enter that in and unlock to get more bonus as far as entries. So that's what the deal is. You get some entries. I basically click the computer and the computer picks a winner. I don't do it at all, and you get some prizes. Yeah, that's what the deal is. Lots of prizes. All right, I'm gonna keep it going because I really like doing these truck news recaps. Gonna give you guys behind the scenes. Now, I'm also working on a couple different things. First of all, there's a video going out probably later on tonight about truck pollution. Just kind of me talking about the viewpoint I have towards that. I have a Alfa Romeo Stelvio and I have a Toyota Sienna. I also have some maybe news another week or so about the Toyota Tacoma that I plan to buy for this channel for next year because it'd be fun. So that's what we have for this week on the truck news recap. Again, we'll have a lot more information coming out as far as comparisons and things because it seems like you guys want that. So again, put your comments down below if you want to hear more, you want to see more, you want me to do more. Always happy to help. Also check out the videos on this channel over there, like the ones just talked about, website as well. So yeah, check out those too. As always, thanks for watching. I will see you down the road.